everyone, my name is Jeff and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. As any hardcore Dragon Ball fan will tell you, Akira Toriyama loves his puns. Specifically food puns. Just about every notable character from Dragon Ball is a pun off of something or other. And today in this multi-part video series, I am going to list every Saiyan, half Saiyan, and human character's name origins. Trust me, I like to go through them all in one day, but there is way too many characters to go through and we'd be here for a while. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get started with the Saiyans. And who better to start with than the main man himself, Son Goku. Son Goku is a Japanese Oyomi name reading for Son Wukong from Journey to the West. Goku also refers to how much rice you need to feed a person for a year, which ties into his grandfather and son's name Gohan, which literally means rice, or food in general really. Both Prince and King Vegeta's names are literally the first 6 letters of the word vegetable, while Vegeta's brother Tarbal is a play on the last 5 letters of the same word. Goku's father's name Bardock is based on a burdock, which is a Japanese root vegetable, while his brother Raditz' name is based on a radish. Borgo's Japanese name Totepo is based on a potato. Fasha's Japanese name Saripa is done by rearranging the word parsley. Goku and Razz's mother Jean, or Jine, I'm really not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that one, from Dragon Ball Minus is based on negi, which is a Japanese spring onion. Vegeta's right-hand man Nappa's name is based on green vegetables in Japanese. It could also be a pun for cabbage as well, but Nappa is more commonly used for green veggies. Onio's name, from Nekomajin, is based on an onion. Paragus is a play on the word asparagus. Tora's Japanese name Toma comes from tomato. Yes, I know tomato's technically a fruit, not a veggie, but you go tell that to Toei. Turles is based off of lettuce. Shorty's Japanese name Baroko and Broly are based on the word broccoli. Okay, it is a little sad that we have 2 Saiyans with the same name origins, but it's not as bad as this next group. Scarface and Sugesh literally had the exact same name in Japanese, Pabuken, which is obviously based off a pumpkin. Moving on to Universe 6, Cabba's name is based off of cabbage, Khalifa is based off of cauliflower, and Kale is, well, kale. Next up, we have the Half Saiyans. Since we already covered Gohan, let's move on to Goten. Goten's name is a play on Goku's name. The characters that make up Goku's name are Understanding and Sky, so it can be read as Understanding the Sky, while Goten's characters are Understanding and Heavens, which can be read as Understanding the Heavens. Trunks is based off of Trunks, Bola's name comes from Braz, and Pan means bread in Japanese. Pan is also the Greek mythological god for nature, tying in her name also with Mr. Satan's family. Next up, we have the humans, and oh boy, there's a lot of them. Since we're on the topic of Mr. Satan, let's start with Mr. Satan himself. His name literally comes from the devil. His first name, Mark, as written in Japanese, Maku, is a play on the word Akuma, which is another word for the devil. Vidal's name is done by rearranging the letters for the word devil. And Vidal's mother, Miguel, means archangel. Onto the Briefs family, Bulma's name comes from bloomers, while Mr. and Mrs. Brief comes from, well, briefs. Here's a fun little fact. Toriyama once said in an interview that if he were to give Mrs. Brief a first name, it would be Ponchi, which is a play on the word panties. Moving on to all the other humans, Chi-Chi's name comes from milk. Specifically, breast milk, as in Latino Spanish, Chi-Chi is a slang term for breast. Master Roshi's Japanese name, Kame-sen, literally means turtle hermit. Roshi is also Japanese for the word teacher. So in English, his name is pretty much Master Teacher. Whoops! If we break down the characters for the word Roshi, however, Ro means old, in reference to Roshi's age, and Shi means purple, which is a reference to his purple turtle shell that he wears in early Dragon Ball. His alias Jackie Chun is a play on the word Jackie Chan. You know, that famous actor? You might have heard of him. Yamcha, or Yamcha, means going out to eat dim sum. Krillin's name has two origins. The first part, krill, comes from the word kuri, which is Japanese for chestnut, and lin is the last three letters of the word Shaolin. Shu and Mai. Okay, yes, I know Shu's technically not a human, but for the pun to work, he kinda needs to be here. Anyway, Shu and Mai mean shumai. Shumai is a Chinese dumpling served with dim sum. I have a feeling Toriyama really likes dim sum. Krillin's ex Marin and his daughter Marin are both derived from the French word for chestnut. Yeah, it kind of confuses me too as to why Krillin would name his daughter after his ex. Tian Shinhan, or Ten Shinhan, derives from the Chinese term, and I hope I pronounce this right, Tin Chu Fan, which means fried rice. Chaozu is a Japanese translation of gyoza, or gyozi? I'm sorry, excuse my pronunciation. Anyway, it derives from the Chinese word dumpling. Launch's name comes from lunch. Lime is literally lime. Sharpener and eraser both come from sharpener and eraser. Yajirobe is named after a Japanese balancing toy of the same name. Suno is named after snow. Ranfan is a play on the Japanese word for lingerie. Nam is named after the Buddhist phrase Namu Amida Butsu. Mercenary Tao, or Tao Pai Pai, comes from two Chinese words. Tao, which means peach, and Pai, which means white. So his mercenary name is actually Peach White White. You know, suddenly he's not quite as threatening as he once was. Upa was named after Takashi Matsuyama's dog, who was Akira Toriyama's editor at the time. King Chappa was named after the Indian dish chapati. Idasa is an anagram of the word dasai, which means lame. Ikose is an anagram of the word sekoi, which means out of fashion. Kila comes from the word killer. Jewel is obviously taken from the word jewel. Miss Pizza has the honor of being named after the word pizza. Koroni's name comes from macaroni. Pierogi comes from a Russian fried bun of the same name. That is it for part 1. If I by chance mispronounce anyone's name, do let me know politely in the comments below. Smack that thumbs up button to support the series, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!